Okay. Hello, everybody. What is up? Trying to get this going here. Turning off the Wi-Fi because they're also not going to work right. Welcome, welcome. We are still promoting UK Medic and Cable Company, and our members are Digging It Back, Supreme Geckos, Corner Clubhouse Cobalt, Trod Legs and Stings, Mary Gigs, Smitty SOE Gaming, Brandon Gaming, Lost and Finding, The Wild Wonders, Davis Crimson Gaming, Biscuit Wooly Gaming, Epic Gameplay Fun, Jackie Vibes, PTF Stacking, Corina Thomas, Uptown Caveman, Orange Stag FPS, Agent X, Brooklyn Chick, The Butt Files, D-Man Diamond Art, Juka Ovaskin, Ron Pierce, and Chino. Those are our members. Go check them out. If you like what you see, you know what to do. We also have our family and friends. Temperature here is 72 degrees. It's 2:12 p.m. Okay. All right. Where are we? Where are we? We have our family and friends list. Family and friends list is My Animal House, Spider Mom, Mark the Spider Guy, Sherry Lynn Matt Cat, James Gipe Gipe, Samantha Gipe Gipe, Nora the Stock Explorer. We have Echoes. We have MDT. We have Tita Chin. We have Brooklyn Chick, John Paul, Pokerossi, UK Medic. We have Percy, is the metal detecting. Mercian metal detecting. We have Coining Around. We have also the we have Coining Around. We have Ryan 222 and Oz Arts. Go check them out. If you like what you see, you know what to do, guys. Okay. Who's here? Let's see. We got Keith Rutherford. We had the Bud Files and Timo. Welcome, welcome. We're going to work today. Be on here for 45 to 50 minutes driving to work. Come and enjoy the ride. Come on, let's go. And we have clouds in the sky today. It's a cloudy day today. Don't look like rain here, but you never know. I'll be reading the chat when I get to work. Not while I'm driving, guys. Gotta be safe. Sabine and Corner Clubhouse, welcome. How's it going? Welcome. Ron Pierce. Nell, welcome. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share me out. How's everybody doing on this Saturday? A lot of people are getting ready for the big storm coming to where they're at. A lot of snow, cold. A lot of people might lose their power, so prayers for all those families. Yeah, tomorrow the playoffs. NFL playoffs. We have Seattle Seahawks and Rams. And we have the Patriots and Denver. The top teams this year looks like it's Seattle and Denver, but Denver lost their quarterback, so I don't know if their backup is going to be able to handle the game and not let get out of hand. As long as the backup doesn't throw any interceptions or fumbles the ball, I think Denver can still win this. Denver's going to have to play smart football. Defense is going to have to do a better job than normal. Now, Rams and Seattle, both teams are high scoring. Both teams, but I think Seattle has an advantage on defense. I think Seattle has a better defense. So think it's going to be good games. That'll be tomorrow. I don't think I'll be able to watch either of them because I'll be going to work probably when one of them starts. Or maybe they have an early game, I forget. If they have an early game, I'll be able to watch one. Because I usually get up at 10. But the later game, I'll be driving to work probably when that one's on. Mark the Spider Guy is back at home. That's good. I just saw him. He's live. He was live streaming. Nichols was live streaming. He finished his live stream, I believe. Ryan 222 Graft, he was live on his wife's channel, Snows. So. I know other people were live. Yeah, we got clouds. Temperature 72 outside because we have no sun. It's hiding behind the clouds right now. Cloudy days. See how this car here hopefully emerges into traffic and not stop at the bottom. Come on, merge. Good job. That's what you're supposed to do. So how's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing great. I don't know, man. I've been watching videos, trying to stay away from the craziness that's going around right now. You know, and the thing is, people are aggravating it even more, causing more problems. You gotta let the authorities do their job, and if they mess up, well, they'll have to pay for their consequences. But you cannot, because that guy doing, I guess he pulled over. But too many people listening to people that are spreading lies and stuff, making it worse. It's like, it's bad enough. Don't add to the stuff, because I've seen videos even of the snowstorm. Okay, people showing videos going, oh look, making more people panic. They're showing videos of empty shelves, but yet these empty shelves are not at a store. Supposedly that they're like, oh, South Carolina, look at the store's shelves are empty at a Kroger's, but yet there is no Kroger's in that state. So right there shows that they're lying on the video already. So let's see, what do we got here? Road work ahead. And where is the road work? What side? Middle. Yep. End of road work, it said. I don't know. Maybe it's off to that side of that road. But nowadays with AI videos, people are making videos of things that aren't real. You can tell the AI can make me a video of people protesting and doing this and doing that, and then it creates one. And now they put it out, and then people think it's a real video, and it's not. So people need to be careful and don't, they're, oh, spread this, spread that. Yeah. Unless I'm seeing it with my own two eyes live. If somebody's live streaming and then they're showing it, then that you can take as real. But if you're watching a video of something that somebody else put out, you never know, guys. So you gotta take it at its what it's worth. There's a lot of evil out there trying to mess up stuff, make it worse. And we need to start manufacturing our own stuff here in the US, because where do we get a lot of the technology that goes into phones and computers? They're coming from Taiwan, from other foreign countries. Now, if some country goes and invades that country, now guess what? Now you won't be able to get a hold of that stuff. I mean, look at when everybody was getting sick. Everybody wanted masks, and all kinds of other stuff, and it wasn't available. Why? Because we don't manufacture them here. And then people were panicking about toilet paper. Oh my God, the toilet paper wars. I remember. You know, it was the toilet paper wars, the eggs. We didn't really feel it that much on the eggs because we purchased eggs from Costco, and now Costco's smart. They have their own chicken farms and their own egg farms. The same chickens that are laying eggs, you know, they lay eggs, and then they after they get too old to lay eggs, then they become chicken food. I mean, become chickens, you know, that's the chickens we eat. So eggs wasn't really of an issue. The price went up a little bit, and you know, they were smart. They were only allowing so many eggs per customer, which made it less of an issue, because if somebody panics and grabs, if everybody panics and everybody grabs so many eggs, and then they're probably not even gonna finish them eggs, you know. And the thing is, you know, I told my son, well, if eggs aren't available, find something else to eat for breakfast. You know, there's other things you can eat other than eggs for breakfast, you know. But people panic and they're like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? There can't be no toilet paper. It's like, you know, we're the only country that relies so much on toilet paper. You know? Because other countries have bathrooms with the bidets, you know. Basically, it washes your behind. You know, so there's, if you run out of toilet paper, you do your business and you just jump in the shower and take a shower. Problem solved. But people make problems and make it worse by panicking and overbuying. It's like, I mean, we always had a, you know, backup of toilet paper. I remember when it happened, we were in the store, and before it even happened, that like the day, 2 days before this all went crazy. Me and my son were at Costco, and I'm like, okay, do we have? I think we still had backup. So we said, nah, we don't need any. We should have got some, then we wouldn't have had to worry for months, because, you know, we buy the 48 pack, you know, you're gonna go through maybe a roll a roll every 2 days, maybe. A family of 3. Now, if you have more people, you know, but people go crazy and panic. They cause more problems than it's worth sometimes. But you know, just don't worry about it. And it's so funny because after it all happened, then you had all these people that bought all that toilet paper, and now they wanted to return it. And Costco said, no, you bought it, you own it. It's like, you over-purchased. It's like, no. I mean, what are you gonna, you can't, the only way you can return stuff is if you're dissatisfied with it. And they're going to say, well, how is it that you're dissatisfied when you bought 20 rolls? And they have, you're a member, so they know exactly what you purchased and everything, But they just, Yep, today is Saturday, and we're gonna, usually on Saturdays I go watch Digging It Back with Rob and Charlie and Zaxxon. They're usually on about, I think, 6 or 7 California time, 6 or 7 p.m. my time. And then at 8 o'clock, Spine Ticks, they do a live stream also. And then tomorrow we have Pointing Around. He'll be live at around 3:45, and Cable Company will be live like around 2 p.m. I believe, my time. So yeah, we got some rain clouds up in the sky there, but I don't know. It's just, it could rain maybe. Didn't look at the weather, so I don't know if it's going to rain or not. But it looks like it's raining probably towards San Diego, the West Coast. Looks like rain. Looks like there's rain over there. Where I'm heading, clouds are getting a little darker, but not. They don't look that dark. They don't look like rain clouds. So we'll see. And I think, hey, how's it going, Caleb-oo? Welcome. How you doing? Thank you for coming in. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share it out. Okay. I'll be reading the chat when I get in about 20 minutes. or more. I'll be reading the chat when I get to work. Yeah, I saw you were playing the other day video games. I was there for a while, but then I had to go to sleep. 'Cause I know you usually live stream late. Sometimes I go to sleep, then wake up the next morning, and you're still live. Yeah, Kayla Boo, she sometimes streams for 12 hours of gaming. Oh, look at all the motorcycles. Ooh, a lot of motorcycles. It's that time of year, that time of the weather, where it's nice, not hot, not cold, not raining. Motorcycle weather. Yeah, I know Orange was live. Ripley, he was live, and then I went to see his live stream, and he was asleep on his live stream again. He was playing a video game. I don't know. I don't think I can fall asleep playing a video game, but I guess he works too hard, and when he has like a little break, you know, he's sitting there, and then I guess he falls asleep. I know Orange, he teased him once. Yeah, you can't see Rippy, but you could just hear him. You could hear the snoring in the background. Hey, I've seen people do live streams, and they're sleeping, and that's all they do. They sleep. They do sleep streams. It's like, at least there you're seeing the game action. It's moving around. Something's happening. I forget what game he was playing. But yeah. Then I gotta watch Nick Nimmons, see if he had anything new to say. I know he always talks about some new stuff on YouTube, and also, you know, certain things that issues that people are having. Like, they still haven't fixed the issue. There's an issue, like if you're a mod, not a regular mod, but a managing mod in some channels, you cannot, if you're on a phone, you cannot leave a comment on a short. If you're a managing mod and you go to that person's short, you can leave a like, but then you can't leave a comment. You can go onto a laptop or a computer and leave a comment on a short. A lot of bugs here. But you cannot do it from a phone, no matter if it's an Android or a iPhone. It does not work. And, you know, YouTube is aware of it. but they're not gonna deal with it because there's more important things to deal with. Those little things. But if it was something that they would lose money for, hey, how's it going, Epic? Welcome, Epic. Yeah. Yeah, I was playing my what was it on Monday I was playing the tank game. Then on Monday I was playing the tank game, the World of Tanks Armor. And Tuesday there was a big update. Well, when they did that big update, I couldn't even get on Tuesday at all. The whole day it was just saying error. I tried everything, restarting the game. I even deleted the game, reloaded it, reinstalled the game. Nothing. Then it, and there was a lot of people having that issue. But it was the server, I think, was down or something. But it was probably the servers that were in my area, because other people, I guess they were having issues, but not as bad. And then Wednesday, I was able to get on. Everything was back to normal. We'll see. 10 days they're going to have a new season starts. We'll see what tanks they're going to be offering on the new season pass. Yep. So we'll see what new things they have. Probably going to have a Valentine theme. They're probably going to have commanders, Valentine commanders. I think they're going to have, I believe I saw that they're going to be having probably a RoboCop coming up. That might be the new season. They're going to be having RoboCop. Maybe they'll have the Valentine's Day maybe for a couple of days or a week. But I think they're going to have RoboCop, because I saw that they're going to have RoboCop commanders, from the movie. You're going to be able to have RoboCop, you're coming with me. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Commander's probably going to say. Murphy. And they got other characters from that movie. So we'll see how it goes. They'll probably have some special tank, maybe a tank that looks kind of like the from the RoboCop, that one that was like a robot with the guns. Because they've got tanks like that, they got the Ninja Turtles. had a lot of different characters for commanders. They had when I started playing the game again last year, because I haven't played it for that long. I did play it before, back in 2014, when it was called World of Tanks Blitz. It was on cell phones back in 2014. In fact, I think you can still play that, you know. I don't think I have my account. But I like it. It's a fun game. And then since I couldn't play the tank game on Tuesday, I said, you know what, I'm gonna, everybody's the other. There's another tank game that everybody plays, but it has tanks, it has boats, it has airplanes. What is it? World Thunder, I think, or something like that. So I downloaded that one, played it a bit. That one, it's a little bit more. You have to keep playing and improving it, but it's another free game. You can buy stuff. You can spend money, but I'm not gonna do that. I just like it. I just enjoy playing the game. I'm not gonna throw money at it and then all of a sudden it disappears. Because I've played games like that, and I've seen people throw money at games like that, and then later on, the game is no longer available, and they lose everything that they put into it. Hundreds and hundreds, well, more than hundreds. I've seen some people buy thousands and thousands of dollars. A lot of motorcycles. Wonder if there's some sort of a motorcycle thing going on, because they got those motorcycle things that go up to what is it, Sturgis, I think, Sturge, up there. I forget what state it's in. They got that motorcycle run where they go up there, big gathering. I know there's another one, and that one is on the 4th of July. On the 4th of July, every year they have a big thing in Hollister, California. If you're into motorcycles and you want to go see some motorcycles, go to Hollister, California in July. 4th of July. That's when it gets packed, and they go there every year. What started it was one year a motorcycle gang took over the town on the 4th of July. So what happened? They took over the town, and people, now they made it into an event. So now everybody goes over there on the 4th of July. Hollister, California. If you're ever by there or live by there, or if you want to go watch something. What's up, Orange? Welcome. How's it going? Yeah, if you're ever in California and the 4th of July, go to Hollister, California. It's up towards San Jose, Santa Clara County. and you'll see all kinds of it's a big event. Now there was another event that was also in July, but it was usually like 20 something, 23rd, 21st of July. I think it was July, or is it June? I forget if it was June or July. But it's in Gilroy, and it's the Garlic Festival. You know? And now there is no more Garlic Festival. They canceled it because of a shooting. Some kid went over there and shot a bunch of people. I forget. I think there was some people who did die, but there was a lot of people injured. He used a weapon that was illegal in California. But guess what? He purchased it in Arizona because he had double IDs. He had an ID from Arizona and he had a California ID. Or he had an Arizona, I don't know, but he had an Arizona or something. But he purchased a rifle in Arizona, and then he just drove across the border because they don't check for weapons when you cross the border. They do check for plants, fruits and plants. Because I've crossed the border there where they check you, and they're like, when there is somebody there, because there's not always somebody there, and they're like, any fruits or plants or vegetables, I think, and then you go, no, okay, that's all they ask, you know. And then there is the border patrol area where they also check, but you know, they're not checking for weapons either. So the guy crossed the border from Arizona to California with a weapon and shot people at the Garlic Festival. So you could probably read about it. It's probably on the internet somewhere. But you know, crazy people. You know, laws don't stop people from doing stuff. You put more laws, it doesn't stop people from doing it. People will break the law. It only hurts. It only hurts people that are buying guns legally. Criminals aren't gonna go buy a gun legally because they don't want nobody to know that they have it. Let's see here. Let's see who came in. Bud Files, the first one. Hello, peoples. Keith Redfield. Have a safe journey, dude. Thank you. Happy Saturday, he says. Have a wonderful day at work. Thank you. Then we had Timo and Sabine both saying hello to me. We had Nell Peyton. What's up? Welcome to the live. Yo, Moon. How is it going, bro? I'm doing good. Thank you. What's up, Keith? Hi, Neil. Hello, all people in chat. Sabine says, what's up, Timo? Welcome. Ron Pierce. Hello, Moon. Hey, Sabine. We have had some nice burgers for dinner today in the city. Oh, that's great, Timo. Yummy. Yeah, I've been making burgers, but at home. It's like, you know, burgers are too expensive and they don't make good burgers around. I mean, unless you go to a fancy restaurant, then, you know, you're looking about a $20 burger, you know, over $10. At C Corner Clubhouse saying hello. Optimum saying hello to Corner Clubhouse. Corner saying hello to Timo. Timo said safety first. Yes, always. Help. I think Sabine might want to said hello, but he it always I hate the autocorrect. Timo, hello everyone. Hello Ron Pierce. Sabine says, well, I am off to bed. Well, all have a nice weekend. Take care. Stay safe. Blessed to all. Yes. Good night there, Sabine. Timo, we have both in your stream and many more, but it does show only one viewer of your stream. I know, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes it messes up for some reason. I have no idea why it does that. Yeah. Hi, Sabine. Hope all is well. Yes. That's from Kayla Boo. Big likes. Much love. Did the hugs. I'll be lurking here. Boo and watching, she said. Okay. Epic. Legend Quest. Hello, how's it going? Hey, Moon, he says. Hey, Kayla. Hey, chat. Orange. Stag Moon. Yo, yo. Epic. And how are you, brother? Good. Saying hello to Kayla. Epic. And it says hello to Orange. Cable Company. What's up? You hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you. Orange saying, it's going. Gator. My brother. How are you, Epic? Hot damn, Elaine. How's it going, Elaine? Hopefully you're doing good. I don't know if you're in the area where it's going to snow. I forget where you're at. I don't know. Are you I think you're in Florida, aren't you? Somewhere in that area. I don't know if you're in the places where it's going to snow badly. But I know even in Florida, they get some crazy weather, and, you know, if they're not used to it. So I am live every Wednesday at 11 a.m. running errands, and I'm always live Saturdays and Sundays at 2:15 p.m. California time. Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. That's right. You're in California. You're up north. I'm all the way down south, and you're up north. I forget. I don't know. I forget if you're in the LA area or in the Bay Area, somewhere up there. But yeah, Hot Damn Elaine, she usually does bingos and they do crafting and they have some fun. I always go in there and spend some time in there lurking whenever I get a chance. But yeah, it's that time again, tax time. I already got a call from my H&R Block people going, "Hey, you wanna make an appointment?" I'm like, I haven't gotten any paperwork yet, man. I'll call you back with an appointment. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I used to just walk in, but now I got so to the point where especially where they're at now, they moved their office and they really don't have any parking. They share the parking with Pizza Hut, but it's like they can always complain and have your car towed. So it's better to just park in the street. There's a little bit of parking in the street, but it's better by appointment because then that way you're gonna go in and show up and they'll take you. You won't have to wait there any longer. But yeah, I mean, and then this year it'll be the first year I'm only gonna do federal income tax, no state tax. Last year I just did a little the last year because because since I'm retired, I don't have to do state tax anymore. So I'm exempt from that. Even though I'm still working, I'm exempt from California tax now. So now it's only federal tax. So I probably am not going to get very much back, just as long as I don't pay is what it is. Hopefully, you know, we will see. So, but yeah. But thank you all for coming in. God bless everybody. Don't forget to hug your loved ones, and don't forget to call your mama, because you never know, guys. If you're not close to your mom and you can't go and give her a hug, well, then do a virtual hug, because you never know, guys. You know, my mom's pretty getting up there in her age. She's 87. This year she'll be 88. So, 3 years and she'll be 90. I'm like, oh my God, you know. Her sister is already 93. Her brother, her oldest brother barely passed, my uncle. He was 93. And the only people left is her older sister and her youngest sister. I forget how old her younger sister is. But, you know, we gotta never know. Yo, your mom's really struggling. I feel what you are saying. She lives with me and I take care of her daily. That's good. That's, you know, and, my son, my youngest son, he lives still at home with us. He's 28. And basically he takes care of my wife, because, if a lot of people don't know, she had a stroke, and then plus she also lost her vision. So, she luckily the stroke was only, in her memory. So she has short-term memory loss. So she can't remember. When I tell her something like don't get up, don't do this, 10, 15 minutes later, she doesn't remember if I told her that. We'll go somewhere, we'll go to the store or do something, and we come home, and then like a couple minutes, are we gonna go anywhere? And I'm like, babe, we just got home. And then she'll, no, we didn't go anywhere. And then, she thinks we didn't, because she forgets. But she can remember stuff from, years, you know. And then she sometimes, and then she'll even forget her own name. She's like, what's my name? And I make her use her memory. You got to make them use their memory. You can't tell them, because if you tell them, then they're not going to make their brain go to work. You got to make their brain go to work. The more they work their brain, the better, you know. So, and then she asked me, what's my last name? And I'm well, it's the same as yours. So she starts thinking and thinking, and then she says it, and then I'm like, yeah. And then there's times, especially if she doesn't sleep, because, she likes staying up, and then we go, you need to go to sleep, babe. And she doesn't sleep. She's up all night, and then she'll sometimes sleep in the day. But then sometimes she'll be up for 24 hours, and it's crazy. Oh, you're in southern, so like toward LA somewhere. Yeah, and yeah, she doesn't have Alzheimer's. She oh, with Alzheimer's. Oh man, dementia. Yeah, oh yeah, that's terrible. When they get all that, that's the thing I'm afraid of, is when she gets to that point, because even some people get violent, and they're like, who in the hell are you? And they don't even know you. Yeah. Yeah, so then, and so basically I'll take care of her when I'm there. Both of us will. My son will take off, do whatever he has to do, with his girlfriend or whatever he has to do, and he'll take care of her. But she's it's been now 5 years, I believe, already since she had, you know, but she's healthy. That's the good thing. Her health is improved. I mean, she was in so bad shape when she was able to see and no stroke. But that's the thing. Her health was so bad. That's why she had the stroke. And she didn't take care of herself. So now that we take care of her, and give her a good diet and eats, she lost all the weight. She didn't have to get any surgeries or anything like that. I mean, because she was over 300 pounds. Now she's like about 135, and in 1 year she lost all that weight. You know, before she was already losing weight before she had the stroke. And luckily, now she's in better shape. But we take care of her. Because, and the thing is, she can still walk around, and she can, you know so we have to be vigilant, you know because if not, they're like, oh well, they I don't know, we might later on have to even maybe purchase like an alarm. We have a camera. My son has a camera, so to keep her, to watch her, when we know if she's, at nighttime and stuff like that. So it'll set off, but I mean, it's still, we might need to buy one of those, kind of like on the ones they have at the hospital, where if they get out of the bed, it dee 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 dee, goes off, you know. So maybe we'll have to do that, you know. But until that happens, then we'll just have to deal with it for now. But I want to thank everybody that came in. God bless everybody, and be happy out there, guys. I mean, there's enough hate in this world. We don't need more. And don't, all these people are making these fake videos that are not real, and they're just, putting out lies. We don't need more of that. There's already enough bad videos out there. It's like, don't spread bad videos. Sometimes people think, oh yeah, look at what they're doing over there. Well, but then you don't even know the real truth. The real truth will come out. It's not going to stay hidden. So it's going to take time, but we can't make it worse. And that's what happens. People are making it worse, and evil people are taking advantage of it because they're instigating. They're even when there isn't something wrong, they're making it look like there is, just to make, if there's areas where there's problems, stay away from those areas. Unless you're part of the protesters, then if you want to protest, but be careful because they can get dangerous no matter how calm they supposedly are. It's like a concert, guys. You go to a concert to have fun, and what happens? People get crushed, people get smashed because people start pushing. Things happen because you don't know how people are. They could be drinking, they could be taking drugs. You never know. And then they start stuff with other people, and then other states, everybody carries guns. That's another thing. So be careful out there, guys. God bless you, and we'll see you next time. Tomorrow, same time, 2:15 p.m., guys. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you, and God bless you, and be nice to everybody. Bye-bye.